Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos that I have posted in the past. If you have any video that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Jim loves lamb. He still remembered when he was a little kid, he would eat lamb, particularly during Easter, at his grandmother's place. However, only until now, he did not eat lamb very often. The reason is that he did not cook. After he adopted the fast cooking system, he started to eat a lot of lamb. However, each time when he eat lamb, he eat them in a stir-fry dish with a lot of vegetables that he enjoy as well. So what Jim does is that he usually would purchase, for example, a large portion of lamb, such as this leg of lamb roast. Now this originally, most people use it for in a lamb roast, particularly during Easter. However, Jim would buy them and he would cut them up and he would then portion them so that he can use it for stir fry in his lamb dishes. Now Jim adopted the fast cooking system about 7 months ago. Now Jim has having struggled with his weight for most of his life. And about a year ago, Jim started to take a weight loss drug, and that is Ozempic. And he lost about 40 pounds, but he still have quite a bit of weight to go. He need to lose another 50 pounds. And by that time, the drug doesn't seem to have any effect on him anymore. Now, in the past, when Jim go on a diet, he usually hated the diet because most of the time he did not like the food that comes with the diet. So after the diet, when he reached the point of the weight that he's looking for, he will start to eat again. He will go back to eat what he normally eats. The end result is that he will regain his weight. So during the last 4 or 5 months after Jim adopted the fast cooking system, he decided he's going to use the fast cooking system to eat healthy food that he enjoys. And one thing he loved more than anything else is lamb. So what he did is that he would then portion the lamb into about maybe 4 to 5 ounces portion. And he stored them in a Ziploc sandwich bag. The same way that I have demonstrated how to prep chicken. Using this method, he can have this portion of lamb ready for stir fry anytime he wants. Now the portion turned out to be just the right size because he would then use it to cook with vegetables. Now Jim does not like vegetable until recently. After he adopted the cooking system, he cooked them with the lamb in his stir-fry dishes. And he started to like the vegetables as well. And consequently, he's now eating far more vegetable than he has ever did before. Now this method of prepping has a lot of advantage. And Jim found that when he prepped like this, he's able to freeze the lamb in this particular portion. And every time when he wants to eat any, he can just take it out from the freezer and put it in a bowl of lukewarm water, and it will be thawed out in about 5 to 8 minutes, which is an excellent way for him basically he eat lamb anytime he wants. Now more than ever before, he's now able to, whenever time he feel like he need to have some lamb, he can have it in a few minutes. This gave him a lot of flexibilities and provide him with the incentive to cook. Because one thing Jim wants to do is that he wants to be able to cook every day. Because if he do not cook every day, he will end up eating out. Then he might end up eating fast and ultra-processed food like he used to do. I mean, he still likes them, but he knows they're not good for them. And his doctor told him that it is important for him to avoid eating fast and ultra-processed food almost completely. Because each time when he revert back his old habit, he is going to put the weight back. Now Jim has become accustomed to his new lifestyle. Now he cooks every day using the fast cooking system. Mainly because now he cooks the food he loves. For example, he have lamb, chicken, beef, and pork, all of them are freeze in a similar way. in a small portion, that he can use them to cook, particularly cooking vegetable dishes. So now he will use this meat as a condiment rather than as the main ingredients. So the fast cooking system has 4 components. That is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and tempeh-based cooking. Now, advanced prepping, without any question, is the key that allows Jim to cook every evening. However, equally important is stir frying. Now, stir frying is the cooking technique Jim really likes because it is very quick. With his advanced prepping, he can put a meal on the table in less than 20 minutes. So the end result is that even though he might come home very tired from work, instead of going for fast and ultra-processed food, he will go into the kitchen and start to cook. Because he knows in about 20 minutes, he will have a meal ready for him. So in here, he starts to stir fry first with the lamb. And when the lamb, probably I would say about maybe 50% done, he will add the king oyster mushroom. And then this will be followed by adding some broccoli. Now there's a strategy in his cooking, because by adding this vegetable, he's able to control the temperature of the wok. Initially, when he add the lamb to the wok is at the highest temperature. This will allow the heat to seal the lamb. Then when the lamb is about 50% done, there's still some red in it, as you can see, he will start to add the vegetables to the wok. Now this is an important step because once the vegetables are added to the wok, it will lower the temperature. Okay, now the dish is almost done. It's just how quickly it is. He's going to season it with a combination of oyster sauce and hoisin sauce. Now he start to like this combination, and he just do it by instinct. And next, Jim adds some minced garlic. Now this whole process is referred to as flavor chasing. This is a process by which that the flavor is continually modified and adjust depending on, first of all, what the ingredients are being used. Well, let's talk a little bit about ingredients. The best flavor of a dish is come from the natural flavor of the ingredients that you use. Now in this case, lamb has a wonderful flavor. So it already provides flavor of the dish, and both the king oyster mushroom and broccoli add additional flavor. And for this dish, Jim is also going to add a little bit Shaoxing cooking rind. So together, you have all the natural flavor of the ingredients, plus the hoisin sauce, the oyster sauce, and the cooking wine. Now, it is very simple and straightforward to season this dish. In some cases, people have very complicated method to season this dish because they are not rely on the natural flavor of the ingredients. Last but not the least, he is going to add a few pieces of carrot. Again, advanced prepping plays a very important role in this case for his decision. Because advanced prepping, he has the carrot already in his refrigerator. Adding the carrot, of course, it will enhance the flavor of the dish. But at the same time, the carrot will also provide visual appeal. So as you can see here, this dish is very fast to cook. And the whole process takes only about 5 minutes. The last step is that to make sure the flavor is exactly how it's supposed to be or how you like it, because you can make adjustment along the way through flavor chasing. And in this case, I decided I like to add a touch more oyster sauce. Flavor chasing is an important part of home cooking because through flavor chasing, you will continue to improve the flavor of your dish. Each time when you do this experiment to achieve the flavor that you want, what you are doing is that you're building a flavor library in your mind, because each ingredients interact with each other differently and they can affect each other's flavor. Similarly, different sauces will also interact with the ingredient differently. The more experience that you gain, the more likely you will be achieve the flavor that you want. And after a while, you know what is your favorite. And when that comes, as Jim has said, I have become my own very best chef. I don't want anybody else to cook for me anymore because I know exactly how I like my food. When Jim looking back, he felt that all the time he eating fast and ultra-processed food is a total waste. He wished that he had discovered this cooking system 20 years ago. Then he would not have all the struggle with his weight. He know that he will never gain back his weight again. He also realized that ever since he adopted the fast cooking system, he doesn't need to go on a diet anymore. He is lose weight almost naturally because he's eating less, he's eating food that he loves and enjoy. The consequence is that he satiates earlier and he consumes less calories. Jim's story is a good example to demonstrate the application of the fast cooking system. And I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine as Jim has done. And consequently, you will have full control of what you put into your body. So if you'd like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.